We're back. All right. I ran out of film for all you people that are trying to figure out what happened. So it's going to be 2 videos, guys. My Russian fiance is going to be do more because, hey, she likes perfection. All right. So we're on 1961, and we have our first spacesuit that Russia made. They also had the very first in 1967, the first landing on Venus. They also invented the first space rover, and I like this one the most. Out of all the other ones that I put down here, I also have that they invented the first helicopter ejection seat, and that was in 1980s. So I thought that was really cool. One important thing you guys might want to know is that they also invented the matryoshka, which is the little doll that comes up and comes out, and it keeps balling up as you take it out, and getting small as you do it. That was done in 1830. First invented, the matryoshka, in 1830. So that's a little tidbit that's not in my thing. I learned something, guys. I learned something. All right, so we're going to skip verbal communication. We're going to jump to this nonverbal communication that I thought was pretty interesting. Because my wife is pretty verbal, so I don't want to get into that right there, So most of the nonverbal communications are greeting one with a firm handshake and direct eye contact, which is also a big thing here in the United States. They tend to sit and stand close to one another. We Americans, we have our bubble. Russians really don't have a proverbial bubble beside them. They like to stand right next to your face, getting at you, talking to you. We Americans, we're kind of all about our space. Next, we're going to skip relationships at this point in time. Okay, guys, I'm trying to roll with this as quick as I can. Let's go with the relationships, because that's an interesting thing that I like. Not relationships, but gender roles, because I think that was a big subject to be covered. The women there are normally the caretakers of the family, as such as they are here, and the men are providers of the family. They're expected to work, and they have little upkeep, and they can walk around unshaven, as that trend has transferred over to the United States of America, which, as we can see, we do good with that. Next is they expect they expect guys to be gentlemen on dates, which I'm gonna tell you. I mean, that's probably a stereotype. Never happens. Most people aren't humble that way anymore. Guys don't open up doors. I do, but some of you guys out there probably don't do that. Open your own door, girl. That type of thing. So we're not gonna jump to taboos. Let's go with some of the Russian don'ts, because I'm sure that some of you guys probably will get some help with this. So let's say you go to Russia and you're getting ready to talk to somebody, you're trying to spark up a little conversation. The one thing you don't do is talk about mail order brides. They don't like it. It's a stereotype. I mean, who wants to talk about mail order brides? Don't talk about politics. Nobody likes to talk about politics as it is nowadays. Don't spread your legs wide while sitting. I'm gonna say that's a don't here for the United States. They do not spread your legs while sitting. I would not be very happy with that one. You, ma'am, don't spread your legs while sitting. All right. So, don't pour wine backhanded. It's polite. Impolite, my fault. It's impolite. So don't keep your hands in your pockets when talking. Everybody does that, but it's probably something you probably shouldn't do. It shows more attention when you're talking to somebody. So that is pretty much my project. I can tell you that through my interview with my fiance and her mother, because I slid that in there type of thing. They are very influential people. They like perfection. They're very on point as far as the culture goes. As far as all the ones I've met and interviewed, they don't like vodka, but they do like tequila. So if you're a Russian girl, you can always give it a shot of tequila versus the vodka, and you know you'll have a good night. All right, so that is the end of my project. I hope you guys had fun. This is Stanley Torry signing out. Thank you and have a good night.